Welcome to Card of the Day with LadySpeech. If you're here, you're right on time. If you're seeing this message is for you. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite hood healer, hood high priestess, motivational dominatrix. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite auntie uncle. It's your favorite goddess king, LadySpeech, in the place to be, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're choosing to share just a little bit of time and space with me. So thank you for that. Now, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with all my shenanigans and happenings and goings downs and things. Now, let's hop into this card of the day, shall we? Now, I don't want to take up all your time. I just want to take up a little bit of your time. I woke up today with the urge to pull a card for myself and others. This week is going to be challenging for a few people. So why not offer up a little bit of spiritual counsel, a little bit of cosmic assistance? So first off, of course, it's card of the day, which means we're going to be working with cards as our divination system. We're going to be working with the Angels and Ancestors deck. Now, if you're not new to this channel, but you're true to this channel, you will recognize this deck as it has made several appearances in our Sunday service soul food and spiritual tea sessions with LadySpeech. I absolutely adore this deck. I'm giving you a glimpse of what it looks like, and I will also make sure I list this in the description if you want to pick it up yourself. Now, what do I always say? If you want to buy this, first and foremost, shop local. Visit your mom and pop apothecaries and botanicas, occult stores to see if they have this. If they don't have this, see if you can request this from them. A lot of stores will order the decks that you need. Now, a place that I know you might be able to pick this up from is Herbs and Arts. That is located out of Denver, Colorado. They have a website. You can visit them at herbsandarts.com. Now, if you cannot shop small, if you cannot shop local, then do what you have to do to find these cards. But first and foremost, always strive to support small and local business. Once again, my loves, if you are here, you're right on time. If you're seeing this, there's a message in here just for you. So working with the Ancestors and Angels deck, we have pulled today the Star Ancestor card. And the Star Ancestor card is all about following the voice in your soul. This right here comes with two very important messages. Number one, you are not alone. Let me say that again. You are not alone. You have a vibrant spiritual team that wants your success. They want your success in healing. They want your success mentally, emotionally, financially. They want your success. They are rooting for your highest good. Do not forget them. Do not forget you have the guidance and the support of your ancestors to lean on. Do not forget you have the guidance and support from your spiritual team, your guardian angels, the people, the entities, the deities that have been following you and your lineage. You have the protection and you have potential guidance to glean and to get from them. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. There is an army of cosmic beings who want nothing but your success. They want nothing but your healing. And this right here, this is a sign. This is a sign to open up to them. This is a sign to lean into them. This is a sign to petition them. I come from a practice where we venerate our ancestors. I come from several practices where we venerate our ancestors, and we consider that foundational in regards to our practice. When we venerate our ancestors, it is the act of uplifting them. It is the act of acknowledging them. It is the act of giving them energy and gifts. But ancestor veneration is a two-way sweet street. Sweet. It is a sweet relationship. But ancestor veneration is a two-way street. Not only do I give to my ancestors, not only do I honor them, not only do I uplift them, not only do I learn about them, not only do I cherish them, but I also ask things from them. I petition them. I pray to them as well as I pray to the other entities on my spiritual team. I pray with them. I ask them consistently for guidance, from the big things to the small things. And as someone who has had to abandon toxic family, the comfort, I don't know if I will ever be able to communicate the level of comfort, the level of joy, the level of safety and insulation, having a connection to my spiritual team, but very specifically my ancestors has given me. It's time to connect. It's time to recognize that your spirit guides got you. It's time to recognize that there is wisdom, there is knowledge for you. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is open up. All you have to do is lean into your spiritual team. They are working for your highest good. They want to assist you. They want to see you win. It's time to lean in. For some of you, what this looks like is developing a relationship. Actually, for all of us, what this looks like is developing a relationship with your spiritual team. Through prayer, through ceremony, through ritual, through veneration, this relationship fortifies and strengthens y'all's connection. It allows you to hear them clearer. And it allows you to communicate to them clearer. It's time to lean in. It's time to acknowledge that you are not alone. You have ancestors here to help you through every obstacle that you encounter in life. Lean in. Lean in. Lean in. Follow the voice of your soul. The second message coming in very strong from this card is that it's time to listen to your inner voice, to your inner guide. What lights you up? What sets your soul on fire? What ignites the flames of your passion? If you haven't begun to hear it already, in the next few days, you're going to hear something deep inside of you speak. And it's going to speak directly to your innermost desires. I want you to ask yourself, who am I and what do I want? Who am I and what do I want? Who am I and what do I require? There are a few of you who are watching this who have gone through some great changes. You have let go of so much. You have laid to rest parts of yourself and parts of your personality that no longer serve you. But who are you now? Who are you now? You're in a space of rebirth. And this is the perfect opportunity to listen to that inner guide, to listen to that inner voice, to let it speak truthfully about the things, about the desires that light you up. You were born in purpose. You were born with a purpose. And it's time for you to listen to that. It's time for you to listen to the way your calling is propelling you toward your destined future. It is time to listen to the voice of your soul and let it take you to the things, to the places, to the resources, to the activity. Let it take you to the pathway that is going to satisfy you from the inside of you, from the deepest core of you, to the highest heights of who you are. Listen. Listen. Ask yourself, honestly, what do you want? Who are you? And listen without judgment as that definition bubbles from the depth of your soul. What makes you happy? What satisfies you on a soul level? It is time to listen and then act accordingly. I oftentimes communicate to you guys that these readings that I do for you, be them long readings on Sunday, be them cosmic readings, full moon readings, new moon readings, solstice readings, equinox readings, card of the day readings, I often communicate to you guys that there is always a message in here for me. I am not a type of diviner that feels like the message is for all of you and I am above it. No, no, no. This card resonates. Yesterday, I had a tearful, prayerful moment. I asked myself the exact question Spirit is asking you to ask yourself. Who are you now? What do you want now? What do you require now? What do you want for your career? What do you want as you're moving forward? What satisfied you? Who are you? The three answers that bubbled up automatically from me were so simple and yet so profound. Profound enough that I was in tears for hours. And they weren't tears of disappointment. They weren't tears of sadness. They were tears of release. They were tears of relief. They were tears of celebration. They were tears of liberation. I understood in that moment who I was and what I needed to move forward. I understood, and it's time for me to act accordingly. Who are you? What makes you happy? What lights your soul on fire? It is time to follow that. It is time to follow that. It's time to get honest with yourself. So many of us are operating on definitions that we gave ourselves 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. You're no longer that person. Who are you now? Who are you now? What do you want now? Many of us have gone through rebirth after rebirth after rebirth. We are new people. Who are you now? What do you need now? The transition and the transformation I just went through means that there are things about me that I used to require, and I don't need those things anymore. And now there are things that I need that I didn't require before. Do not be afraid to redefine yourself. Do not be afraid to redefine your wants, your needs, and your desires. It is okay if things that used to satisfy you, if things that used to light your soul on fire, it's okay if they don't anymore. Lay those things to rest and find the new passion. Allow it to speak to you. Honor your innermost desires. And allow yourself to be satisfied from the soul up. And that's that on your ancestors. And that's that on following your dreams. And that's that on card of the day. If you made it to the end of this video, gold star for you. Thank you so very much for your time, your attention, and your support. I appreciate you. Now, I don't want to take up all your time. I just want to take up a little bit of your time, and I've done that. Mission accomplished. Now that we've done what we needed to do here, it is time to say goodbye. Just in case no one has told you today, you are valuable. You're valuable just because you exist. You don't need to qualify it. You don't need to do anything extra to prove your value. You're valuable because you're a living, breathing being on this planet. You are precious. You are amazing. You are a gift. Don't you ever forget it. Now you know the drill. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all of my shenanigans and happenings and goings-ons and things. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, if it connected with you, if you were reminded of something. Let me know. All right, good people. It is time for me to dig off into my day, my evening, my morning, my life. So I'm going to leave you to your own devices. And I will see you, God, Goddess, Creator, Loa, Orisha, Ancestors, Universe willing, in the next video. I love you. I live you. Thank you. Peace.